All right, I think that's it. I don't know.
I think it is too. I'm just going to start talking. Hey guys, newbie here. Don't forget, you guys go easy on me. And I want to go ahead and apologize about my video. I've been trying for 2 days to prepare for this, and I prepared as best as I could. But
You're good and you look good. Those that's what matters.
thanks, Jen.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm updating
I
my
don't see. Oh my god. Like, can you see us live? Okay, I see. You're better with first names, Jen. You go ahead and start with the shout outs, and then I'm going to take mental note of them.
I will. I'm refreshing because on YouTube I don't see like we're not live yet.
Save here first. We're not live.
Let me just try to back out altogether because I don't see Ella. If you're talking about Ella, let me try. Maybe I need to get all back in.
You guys just have to bear with us.
Yes. Okay. So see, I seen Chris comment earlier. Chris was on the comment and a couple other people. So I don't know if maybe there's two there's two streams going on, but yes, Ella and Brian are here right now. Hello, Ella. Hello, Brian. Hopefully this is the only one going on, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused too. There's Shar. I'm confused too. I think I'm on two. I think I'm on two streams. I think, guys, I'm on one on my phone, and I think I scheduled one.
Oh, it's all right.
I was better to be safe than sorry. I was not missing it today.
I did that when I went live for my very first live. I did my New Year giveaway. I created a live on YouTube and on StreamYard, so I had two different ones. It's okay.
I don't know how to get out of this other one. I mean,
no, we're good. Yeah, Ella said we're live. Do we sound good? Hopefully we sound good, everybody. Thank you so much.
Hey, Shar. Hey, Ella. Red Dirt Picker. What is your name, Red Dirt Picker? What's your first name? I don't really know anybody's names.
That's Brian.
Brian.
Mm-hmm. Brian is all over the place. I don't know when he gets any work done. Actually, it's the same for Ella too. I see Ella all over the place. Then again, I'm kind of all over the place, so I guess
we all are. We all are. Okay, Jen, why don't you go and tell everybody a little about yourself?
Yes. Hello, everyone who's coming in right now or is watching this later. My name is Jennifer. Thank you so much for joining Nikki and I. I do have a YouTube channel. I go by Jen's Closet Gems. And we wanted to try to do something a little bit different where we didn't have a show maybe every day, every week, but we still wanted to keep each other accountable. So Nikki is here to support me. I'm here to support her. So we figured, let's make a video. Let's go live once a month, do a monthly check-in, not just with each other, but also get everybody else involved. So this is very exciting. I do resell full-time. This is my full-time income, but I work as little as I can to live as much as I can. So I do the bare minimum that I need to get by, and I use the rest of my time to just enjoy family, enjoy life, and do all the fun things. I resell on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Facebook. I'm new to Facebook Marketplace. So I try to resell everywhere, local, online, consignment, stuff like that. So thank you so much for joining us. I do appreciate it. This is going to be just an open discussion. So of course, anything that you guys want to ask or talk about, leave it in the comments. This is just supposed to be a nice little uplifting motivation time.
And I just want to thank everybody for coming out. Also, I'm going to have to start doing these more so I can get used to them a little bit more often, because this is ridiculous. I don't know anything, so I want to go ahead and apologize, and I appreciate you guys sticking with me. How is everybody doing? How's everybody's sales doing? Everybody making some sales? Jen, are you?
Yes. Now I've been a little bit slow on just eBay, which eBay was usually like my bread and butter. But because I've been cross-listing so much, I think that's why I've been putting a lot of time into all the other platforms. So I've
Mm-hmm.
still been making the same amount of sales as I kind of would if I was just on eBay. But I think once I've spent like a solid month really getting all of my shops like up to par with, you know, 3, 4, 5, 600 listings, then I think everything will start to flow in more naturally on all the platforms. So that's what I'm hoping for. But sales so far have been good. I'm happy. I'm making my goals and stuff. So that's always the best part. I still have a whole storage unit full of unlisted inventory. That's a problem, but I'm working on it little by little. I mean, yeah, I eventually get that down a little bit, or maybe I'll just grow enough to where it won't even matter. Who knows?
I believe you can.
Yeah. How's sales been for you? I know like just a little while ago you had a really big Poshmark sale. You did really good on Poshmark, and I know you put up that video on eBay. It's a little rough. So are you just selling on Poshmark right now, or are you cross-listing to
Poshmark,
Mercari?
Poshmark and Macari. Um, Actually, I made that video and then I made a sale on eBay yesterday. So I can they're still giving me sales. They're just not allowing me to list. So I need to call them, this week because yeah, it was irresponsible on my behalf, but it is what it is. And I guess I wasn't thinking clearly. I do that more so I can get, some feedback on what I should do. And I guess that maybe I should call eBay.
Yeah, I definitely would. I mean, we can even like the chat, let us know. I seen a few other people came in here, so I don't know if you want to,
I know
give say hello first, and then we can kind of get into that.
Yeah, there's Chris, the Cajun reseller, and then there's Derek from Fundamentals of Side Hustling. And you
Derek,
guys should always check out his shows on Wednesdays.
Derek, Nikki may reach out to you for some questions because Nikki, I think, you say we're a little worried sometimes to ask for help, but Derek is just one of those people who, I mean, he just will know and he'll be able to help you, no problem. And if he can't, he'll say, "Hey, not today, but let's get together tomorrow or something." So yeah, Derek is such a blessing to the reseller community. He's the guy. Don't be afraid to ask for help because he will definitely help you. So
Well, I've
thank
said from day one that he's my A1 from day one. I mean, I consider Derek like my mentor. I really, really do. I've looked up to him since the very first time I ever watched any of his videos. And I don't even know why. I mean, he's a really good guy though. So, and I have a lot to learn, and I'm just looking for somebody that's going to give me not just the information that I want to hear, but, the information that needs to get done.
Yep, give it to you straight.
So there's
Well,
Harley, a handler.
hey Harley, hello. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome. This is just going to be a nice little motivation rant discussion, open discussion board.
Definitely an open, just talk about everything, if anybody wants to vent, they can vent here. We're all friends in this live. I mean,
I think it was good though that you put that video out about eBay because I who
that's my house phone.
who has a landline anymore? No, but I think that a lot of people would do that. You get overwhelmed. So if you guys haven't seen Nikki, I think it was her most recent video. She was having a lot of refund requests on eBay and people asking questions and just like kind of unhappy with certain things. So it became overwhelming. And she said that she just started refunding. Refund, keep the item, because it's a lot to mess with. So right now I have 3 refunds in process. And it can be to the point to where you know what, if an item was $4, don't even worry about it. Here's the refund. I don't care about anything else. Just go on with it. But when it's, multiples and it's like 10, 15, $20, and this is like your livelihood, you can't just refund, keep the item because that's a lot of money. And it's all a part of business, yes, but you have to take into account like your own business earnings, your income, what you need and stuff like that. So I would love to hear like from the chat, anybody who has like really suggestions for how to just take a deep breath and say, you know what, let me handle these one at a time. Like, what are some things you do when you get a bunch of like return requests or messages saying, well, it's not what I thought? And I mean, Derek even on Instagram put something, like where somebody sent him a message kind of trying to scam, because I think buyers intentionally, they try to scam. They try to take advantage of sellers, of people on eBay, the policies, to try and get stuff for free. So they're trying to get stuff for free. And every now and then it works because we just are overwhelmed and we just throw our hands up and like, take it all, I'm done. But yeah.
Well, it was the wrong choice on my behalf. I totally take full responsibility for that, because if I'm going to run a business and have a business, I can't just do that. Like that, who does that besides me? Who does that?
I think a lot of people do that. And that's how a lot of people stop reselling too. I think that they just get stuck and that's it. They don't resell anymore. But for someone, like you and I, this is what we do. You can't just quit. So, but that's good. You have that mentality now of like, okay, what did I do? That was silly. Let's not do that again.
Right. Yeah, I definitely learned my lesson on that one, Jen. Definitely. And then, I've been getting scammed more. Like, I've been having more buyers try to pull stuff on Poshmark than I ever have before. And it's crazy. Like, I did make a video, and I never did make a follow-up of that Burberry dress that woman never returned. And it did get returned back because it had been sold for like 3 times as much as I was going to charge her for the 4 items. But I was doing it because she came over from YouTube.
Okay.
But I feel like it was the plans from the get-go.
Yeah, on Poshmark, I think I've been very just lucky, fortunate so far. Who knows? I'm just having like a non-stressful time on Poshmark. But at the beginning, I was scared to sell bundles because people would do that with bundles. They would specifically make bundles around one item that they wanted, and then they would find flaws in the other and return everything else except for that one item. And when you first start, you don't think, well, I need to record the returns. I need to record the packaging of this. And even if you do think of that, who has time to sit and record every single item they package up, every single return they get, them opening it up, submitting all of that? I mean, that's just a lot of work. So I think that's just on Poshmark. They have gotten a little bit better to not just automatically favoring the seller or the buyer, but I think they still have a little bit of work to do.
I've had a couple instances where they sided with me. I usually approve all returns through Poshmark. I just go ahead and approve them. Go ahead and send me back my item. Poshmark's going to eat the shipping cost. So it's not really a big deal. But Poshmark, I feel like in that sense has a better business sense than what eBay does, because they know who butters their bread. You know what I'm saying? They make a lot of money off of us. They go ahead and eat that shipping cost. Why doesn't eBay do that? I mean, Poshmark isn't going under, and there's a lot more sellers on eBay than what there is on Poshmark. Like, that's one thing I don't understand is what, eBay just continuously craps on the sellers. It just seems like, I mean, I've never had any mishaps with them, but that's just because that's one reason I accept everything on eBay, is because of that reason.
Yeah, I did get a little worried. Like, a couple months ago, I lost my top rated seller status. And I felt the biggest concern for that was with top rated seller status, eBay does favor you a little bit more to help, offset any shipping charges for returns, to help with cases and stuff. But honestly, I planned on trying to do like another review since I haven't been top rated seller. What has changed? I've still got received money back on return shipping in my favor. I've still had eBay be able to kind of support, but they make it kind of hard because you have to call them. You have to call them, you have to get through to somebody and speak to them and talk to them and plead your case. And then it's like just documentation too, like making sure you had good pictures, you had good description, reaching out to the buyer. I know that's one big thing, that before I contact Poshmark, I always reach out to the buyer, even if they don't respond to me, and I send them a message letting them know I'm with them. So I think when eBay says that, they're like, oh, okay, well, yeah, the buyer's not even trying to work with you, so they kind of favor me a little bit more. So that, I mean, that's really good in those situations, but it's a lot of work because yeah, you have to call, and to try to get through to eBay is a little tough.
I just want to say hi to Marie right quick. She just joined the chat, and Shar said that she lost her rated status, seller title too, thanks to USPS. That's the reason I lost mine, Shar. But I didn't see a decline in my sales on eBay or anything with that. That happened back in the end of November. Like, yeah, Derek says it's key to send them. It's key to
Marie
send.
Okay, so Marie, I seen your comment on the other stream. So sorry about that. We don't know what's going on with two different streams, but I'm glad that you found this the right stream.
I know, and I did it, Marie. It was my fault. I still have it going, and I don't want to lose this stream, so I don't want to, I don't really care about the other one. I mean, sorry guys, they'll figure it out.
Yeah, Chris is over there too. So maybe I was on it, but I don't know how to get back to the other one. So I could say, hey, refresh, go back into Nikki's page or something. But
Yeah, right.
that's true. Like Derek, I made a good point. I think that's why he made that Instagram post to just specify that it is important to send the buyers messages because you have to think of yourself as an actual business, not a person, not taking anything personal. Not, I mean, for people like you and I, of course, there's people who just do it as a hobby, but even then, hobbyists, they can't be out all this money on just a hobby. So I think it is important to send the buyers messages first. And if you have to take one a day, then if you get 3 refunds in one day or requests or whatever, just hey, say I'll take care of you in the morning, I'll take care of you at night, and the other one I'll take care of tomorrow, and just kind of space it out a little bit. Because yeah,
Okay,
sending
I
them.
have something. Sorry, Jen. Sorry, I
No,
didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry. I'm lagging just a little bit, I think. But I had a buyer contact me and say they never received a cup. And I waited it out with him for probably 2 weeks. He waited with me. Well, after I had canceled the order, like 3 days later, he contacted me and told me that he received the mug. Like, how would you handle something like that on eBay? Like, if that would like if that would ever happen again? I mean, because he was wanting to make sure that I got my money, and I just told him, I just don't know, keep it, because I didn't know how to deal with it, and I didn't want to look so inexperienced.
you can use, and I've used this every now and then, and I flat out told them like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm new to selling. I'm new to using this platform. Give me just a little bit. I'm going to reach out to eBay for support. That does a couple things. One, it kind of lets them be a little bit patient, I think. But two, you mentioned that you're going to reach out to eBay and I'll have them look into it. So if they are trying to scam or if they've already received dings, because I report everybody, I report any potential scammer, anybody who has returned a different item back to me, anybody who gives me like a fake tracking number. Every single time I report them. And what eBay does is it's a behind the scenes ding on their account so that if something happens again to a different seller, when the seller and buyer go in to have a case open, they're going to see, oh, well, this seller, is probably in the right because the buyer has done this multiple times. So it's just a way to make sure that the buyer is being
Right.
looked at. They've done that before. So I would definitely report them. You can do that just even on just the eBay website, or you can call and do it. So either option. But yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of, I think it's just a matter of taking your time in a sense to just say, okay, you know what? It's fine. And don't be embarrassed if you don't know. Do not be embarrassed because it's either a little bit of embarrassment or a lot of bit of money. And
Yeah, well, I see that now. It was a lot of bit of money. I mean, it was a couple hundred. Like, it just wasn't. It was probably, and I didn't understand what was happening. I mean, there was nothing I could do because it was the USPS. I mean,
yeah, and on those, I just give them the tracking number. I still give it to them and I tell them, hey, it's still in process. I reach out to USPS. I've opened up a claim with USPS, so hopefully it updates soon. And just apologize. And at that point, I mean, they can't really do anything except for if they do open up a return and eBay accepts the return, then it shows a week later that they received the item. Then you can go back and tell eBay, hey, they received their item, but it was returned. So can I get my money back?
Yeah, I should have been more proactive about it, and I do know that. Like, yeah, I can't believe hindsight's 2020 though. I look back on it now and I'm like, why did you do that? You weren't like over your head too busy. Hey, Mini Mimi Thrifter, what is your
Hey,
name? What's her name, Jen?
thank you so much for coming. So I did notice that Derek, I don't know if you had it up or not, but Derek put about it's in, like have them open a non-received item case. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that being like a difference because it does allow more time and it allows you to put like the tracking information, and eBay will give you a longer limit as far as the case being open and stuff. So that's a really good tip. Thank you.
Yes,
What did
thank you.
Brian?
I appreciate everybody's tips.
Yeah, people just want to know you are proactive. Hey, that's a good point. Taking screenshots of the shipping progress and then putting it in the message to reply back to the buyer. Yeah, I
Are you
do
talking
that.
about this one? Yeah, I already read that one. Yeah, I thought that was a good one too.
Sorry, I'm jibber jabbering, and you're paying attention
No,
to
go
the.
ahead, please do. I'm sitting here listening, and I'm talking too. You're doing good. You're a natural, Jen. You're a natural.
I just have a big mouth, and I can talk for days.
I'm glad you're giving my mind a break. Like I usually do all the talking, so I'm so glad that you're giving my mind a break.
Good. What did also Ella said was shipping, contact the USPS and follow up with the buyer. Yep. That that's kind of all you can do. I mean, I had 21 late orders at one point with the freeze here in Texas, like all the weather, the outages, the delays. I had 21, and that was overwhelming to have to look up every single tracking number and get an update and send every single buyer a message saying, I'm so sorry for the delay. Here's the status. I'm checking on this. I'm monitoring it. The USPS is experiencing some issues. And that's all I did for 2 days, like 2 whole days. I didn't list, I didn't photograph, I didn't do anything else but check tracking and reach out to customers. And I mean, it sucks, but sometimes, yeah, in those situations, I guess that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Do you want to read? What did Brian say before that? Did you read that?
Yeah, I read that. It says he shipped a $600 bike back in September, and the bike didn't. The customer didn't receive it until December 17th. But he was updating him every week, and he had amazing positive feedback because of his good customer service skills. Like, yeah, I should have been more proactive on all aspects of eBay, but I get so intimidated with new things, and whenever I opened it, it was like reading German to me. Like I didn't understand it. I knew how to basically go in there and print my shipping labels, and that's about it. I don't know how to look at any of my analytics. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Like it's not because I did start on Poshmark, and that was the way I did start, and I haven't had anybody show me the proper way of eBay. Like sit down with me and like show me.
Yeah, eBay, out of all the platforms that I've used, and I've even been on Etsy and Depop, eBay is the absolute hardest to learn. And I feel like you're always constantly learning new things, and things are always changing. They're updating. It's such a huge platform with so much potential and so much capability that you can do a lot on the platform, which is great. But if you're just starting and you're looking at it like, what the heck, what do I do now? Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook, Depop, those are all like, they're really easy. You take photos, you list it, there's a few details, and you move on. Etsy was a little tricky for me. That one's a little different, but still nothing compared to eBay. And so it's funny that you say that. I'm gonna do a video with my mom that I'm actually going to sit and spend a day showing my mom from startup. Like we're going to create an eBay account for her. We're going to do the whole sign up process. We're going to do like getting her on, managed payments, doing everything from start to listing her first item. Because my mom is one who she's kind of close to retirement and she wants to retire as soon as she can, but she still wants to keep making money. So I said, you know what, this is perfect. I'm going to sit down and teach you, and I'm going to film the process. I'm going to film the process of how hard is it for somebody, you know, in retirement age who never has sold on eBay before? Like, can she get it? Can she figure it out? What questions does she have? Because I think once we get used to selling on platforms so long, we don't think about what questions people might have or what might be confusing or anything like that. So I'm excited about that one. I think that's something that will help refresh me too in a lot of like basics and things. So that one might be a good one to watch.
I'm definitely going to watch it, Jen. For some reason, I'm not getting your notifications when you do a video. I just went to your videos today and I was looking at it. I was like, what? I didn't know she was putting out new content. And you're almost. I want to say congratulations on your number of subscribers. Like, I noticed that you're getting up to 500 too. I am too. Like, I'm so stoked that 500 people want to watch me.
We are so close. Yes, we are so close. And that's really exciting because I know that was a mutual goal that we both have this year is to get monetized, you know, and I think for both of us, it's not a part of like, I want to make YouTube my business and that's all I want to do the rest of my life. It's just you make content and you have fun and you engage with people and you know, you have to have some sort of goal with YouTube other than
Right.
just you have to, because if not, it can get like tiresome, maybe a little exhausting every now and then. So to become monetized is a nice goal. It's a nice, solid goal.
And it's
And
not because of the money, because like any YouTuber tell you, just with a certain amount of subscribers, you know, with under a certain amount of subscribers, you don't make that much money. It's a goal, and I want to achieve it. I want to be like, hey, I make money on YouTube. Like it's a goal. It's not even about. It's like people are paying. You know, paying. I'm getting paid to talk about shopping.
yeah,
Like finding stuff.
it will be fun though
But
too.
Ella said she had the same issue, that she contacted USPS. They called me giving me updates and in turn let the buyer know what was going on. The buyer said I should have ordered online. I said, you did order it online.
Ella is sassy.
I like Ella.
She's sassy, and I think it's a little bit of probably just a different in cultures too. That you know, because she's not like from the U.S., her sassy comes off like pleasant and sweet. So she's like, you know, being a smart ass to you, like, but with a smile on her.
Right? You could tell she's just full of personality too. Just full of it.
Yeah, I love Ella. Yeah, so I mean, you know, everything is just a work in progress. So with me, I don't know how you're doing on hours, but I'm kind of right at the 50-50 mark on both. My watch time hours, I think, are like 1,960 something, and then my subscriber count is right around 465. So I feel like they're going in sync with each other, which I think is a good thing. You know, I think it's nice because it's kind of when I'm close to hitting one, I should hit the other, so it's like a double celebration. But
And that's
I'm
one thing.
on watch hours.
And that's one thing with creators, that to get their subscribers early on, they have to actually work for those watch time hours. You know, you hear a lot of them talk about, and I'm the same way. My watch time hours, they're going to coincide real nice. Like whenever I finally do it, as long as you know one don't take off. You know, yeah. Even if I think I have enough loyal subscribers now that if I would have a a good video account and I would gain all these subscribers, I think I would reach my watch time hours super quick. And that's just because all of my subscribers now are really loyal. Like, I mean, like most videos I do, I have an average view time. Like, I think the last one was like 8 minutes. And I mean, that's really good. Like, I really appreciate my friends on here.
That's a huge difference of you know, quality versus quantity type thing. I think it's very easy for anybody to grow quickly by doing certain things. There's a lot of stuff that you can do on YouTube to just grow and get your 1,000 subscribers, but there's not much you can do to get those watch hours.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, organic growth, that's the key for me personally to not stress out, not get overwhelmed. I like organic growth because I know everybody growing with me is with me. We're
Right.
together, we're doing it. Somebody's going to hit it before me, somebody's going to hit it after me. And it's like everybody being there versus having a bunch of subscribers that never talk to you, never reach out to you, never ask you questions, never doing anything. That's a little bit just bland and boring. And, who wants that?
Yeah, Derek said that's good, that to keep anyone watching 2 minutes is an accomplishment. Yeah, I mean, the last video, I kind of strategically planned it out. So, I didn't give all the information at the beginning because I'm starting to learn that, people will stick stick through just a little bit longer if you don't just provide that information at the beginning. So that's why, this last video, I kind of, I've been scripting my videos out a little bit, like with with bullet points. And, it's been working a lot better for me. It's keeping my anxiety down, and it's just working out better for me.
Yeah, I felt like your last video specifically, you built up suspense. So that was really exciting because I was engaged. I kept like moving closer, like, okay, what? Tell us, tell us, tell us, tell us.
I didn't mean it for it to turn out like that, but I was putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. I'm like, these people are going to judge me, but I should know better. There are going to be people out there that, like, I was in a live this morning. I was just in the audience, and I was talking. They were talking about people getting kicked off of eBay because they didn't pay their bill, and somebody in the audience was like, "You hear that, Nikki? They're talking to you." I was like, thanks, but it was funny.
But you know that they watch though, so it's fine to hear that kind of stuff because it's like, oh hey, I don't care as long as you watch my video.
There's Matt. There's Matt.
I'm very surprised because I like Char's videos. They're fun the whole way through. Most people in here, I think everybody in here I'm subscribed to, I watch from beginning to end. A lot of reasons are because just of the support, but I like the people. I like the people. I know who they are. I've seen them on YouTube. I've been on their lives. They're engaging in the community. So I enjoy them. I enjoy getting to know, Fundamentals of Side Hustling is Derek. Save Here First is Ella. Front Range Flips is Matt. Like
I gotta give a couple shout outs first because I see everybody. I want you to go subscribe to Patty. If I knew how to put mods in here, I would, but I don't. But Patty over 60 is a really nice lady, and she's just having a difficult time. She's having the same problem I was about not growing. She's not seeing any results, and she's really she's actually cute as a little button, and she lives in Florida, and her and her husband go to I've seen them go to like a museum or something before. It wasn't a museum; it was like a SeaWorld. But she's actually she really is. She's retired. She's cute as a button, and she does thrift hauls and thrift with me.
That sounds good. So yeah, I don't know. So Patty, I don't know. That's one definitely. I will go check out. I'm gonna write her information down since we can't do like.
Yeah, that's Patty over 60. And like Jen was saying, the people that I watch their videos all the way through. I was rewatching somebody's live the other day that came in and commented on one of my videos. So in return, I usually always go watch the person's video in return. Well, it just so happened this was a 3-hour live. So, but like I told him, I'm going to sit and listen to the background chip. And then above all, here comes Fundamentals of Side Hustling. Like he was in that live, and it was somebody from a different country. And like the people I watch all the way through.
You're not talking about Zahir, are you?
His name is, he has a money channel.
Oh, okay. So
money or Derek will know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I get super excited when I still watch, larger YouTube channels. So, people who have 3, 5, 10,000 subscribers. Their lives, though, it's very hard to engage sometimes because you miss people because the chat, there's like 165, 200 people in the chat, and it is hard. And I know with Faith, we were talking about this. She did her first live earlier today, and we were talking about the same thing, that it makes me kind of just go back a little bit to the people that I know, because knowing these people in an organic way, they're gonna see my comment and the other people are gonna comment. And we're really asking, like, how are you doing? How are sales going? How's your week been? How's your daughter? Like questions like that. And that's what's really fun for me. I like that, like literal engagement the most.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, I even got somebody left me a comment on a video the other day that I was commenting on somebody else's video, and they're like, "You need to quit spamming the comments." I was like, "And
What?
is that considered spamming the comments?" I thought that was okay to like. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about like I like to give as they're going through their video. I like to keep up with what they're doing, so I usually leave comments all the way through the videos.
Yeah.
That's just how I've always done it because I have one track mind. So, like, do you guys consider that anybody in here that has a YouTube channel? Do you guys consider that spamming the comments when people do that?
I think when it's like 2, 3, 4 comments, that's just, you have a lot to say about the video. The video was that enjoyable. You have a lot of questions. There was a lot of good things happening. Spamming the comments, and I guess it doesn't even have to be a bad thing, but that would be if you are saying hello and you type like an H, an E, an L, like all in different comments, something obnoxious like that. But I'm the same way. Yeah, sometimes like at the very beginning, the intro grabs me and I have to say something or laugh or whatever. And then, they teach me a tip. Like in Matt's video, one of his more recent videos, I think I left like 4 comments. And at the end of the video, he even mentioned, he's like, probably nobody's here with me anymore anyway, and I'm just talking to myself. So, and I said, no, I'm here. I'm here the whole time. And I think that's fun for me. If I get multiple comments, I'm like, yay, they like me, they really want to talk with me. This is my friend.
And people that do that, I know that they watch it all the way through. And I know not everybody has as much time as what I have, like to listen to it in the background, because I'm by myself all day long. So I have it going in the background no matter what I'm doing usually, because I'm on Wi-Fi. Why not? So like the people that I watch, and that I leave those comments for, I do it for you. I do it for Patty. I do it for everybody in this chat that has a YouTube channel. I do it for, except I've never really, I think I've seen Sola Seller, and I don't think I've ever caught Red Dirt Picker if they have channels. But everybody else in here that has channels, I watch their videos all the way through, and I leave comments like that on all y'all's.
Yeah.
All y'all are special. Just want y'all to know that.
For me. So yeah, Derek said that's not spamming comments. So I'm like, okay, yeah, there's nothing to that. Matt, he loves when people give all those comments. That's how I am. I like it. And Nikki, you were the first one that really did that caught my attention. Like every now and then now I have somebody who, will leave multiple comments, but you're just like, hey, the video starts and you want to say hello. Hello, Jen. I'm like, hey. And then you want to say, oh, wow, this and that. And then you want to say this. And then you're like, great video, and I was like, oh, wow, I like this, Nikki.
I like you too, Jen. I'm so glad that you've been so patient with me. I just want to, first off, I didn't ever apologize for not making it yesterday, guys. An 18-minute drive to the post office ended up, I think I got home 4 hours later. My car overheated 4 times, and I had to wait for it to cool off and put fluid in it. So.
And then what did you forgot your wallet on top of?
Yes, I forgot my wallet, so I didn't have my wallet. I had my purse, so I didn't have any money to get any antifreeze. I had to put water in it, and it was ugly. And I live like in the boonies, so like there's no houses around, no nothing.
Yeah, that was a day. That was a day for sure. I was like, girl, and I understand like apologizing, right? Because you don't want to let people down, but at the end of the day, this is YouTube. Your life is more important. You are more important. Your family, your car, your income, like your means to transport, like that stuff is more important. And everybody here is still here. Even, it was supposed to be yesterday. Like people care. And that's why the organic growth is so important, because people really care, and they're fine. Like, hey, you didn't make it yesterday, no biggie. I'm still here today, and it's fine. Everybody knows that life happens. So
And I feel so lucky that I've got to know each and every one of you guys. Like, I love, I love y'all people. Like, I love y'all people. I don't know what I would do without y'all now. Just see, this was not only reseller chat, guys. This is a little chat of everything. We are
Yeah,
going on 40 minutes. I'm gonna stay on about another 10 minutes, y'all. Then we're gonna get to work.
I like Brian. Yeah, Brian put his comment, Red Dirt Picker, that it's called a live chat format comment. And that, yeah, that's exactly what it is, because it's not a live or it's not a premiere, but you still want to stay connected with that person throughout the video. So, and YouTube loves that, right? I mean, any type of interaction like that. So if there's 4 comments on my video, who cares if it's from the same person? Like, YouTube just sees that there's 4 different comments, and then if you reply to those comments, that adds on, and that just creates engagement and stuff. So yeah, I definitely see it as a positive thing.
I need to give a shout out to is that Natty Pies, Trinkets and Doodads? What
Nady
is her?
Pie. Yeah, that's Nate.
I was gonna say Nady, and then I was like, that can't be Nady.
Yeah.
So I apologize, Nady. And then there's Joe from Joseph's Tanktopia. If anybody likes, anything to do with like fish aquariums or tarantulas or snakes, and you like to see like cool stuff like that, go visit Joseph's page. He actually does, like, he feeds his 2 black widows on there, or his tarantulas. They're tarantulas. He feeds his 2 tarantulas on there, and he like handles his snake, and he takes like really good care of his aquariums. It's like really cool.
That's cool. Nikki, do you have YouTube up on either your laptop or your phone?
No.
No, okay. Well, whenever this video like posts, I think it takes 24 hours for the chat to come up. You can go back in the chat, and on everybody's name in the chat, you can hit the 3 dots to make them like moderators.
I
So if
can.
you could do it now, but don't mess anything up. But yeah, you can go back in the chat afterwards, like so tomorrow, and just this way, like next time around, people will already be mods. Because yeah, I mean, I think it's really cool, like something like that. I'm not a huge insect lover by any means, but I find stuff like that fascinating, and I'm like, okay, Joseph, let me write his information down, because I would definitely be like, drop your link. I want to go check that channel out.
Hey, Clay. Clay said if he watches that, he'll have nightmares.
Hey, Clay, I haven't seen you around in a while.
I haven't seen him hardly at all either.
Yeah, he must be hitting the Uber hard. Yeah, so Nady Pie, in case anybody's interested, Nate and Chuck Backroad Bitter? Backroad Bitter. I think it's Backroad Bitter, Chuck.
Yeah.
They have a live channel, a show that they just started a few weeks ago, and it's every Thursday. So Nate, if you want to put the time, I forget what time it is. I just hit the bell. I hit the bell for anybody who ever goes live. I hit the bell. Regina, Derek, I keep forgetting, but Regina, for whatever reason, I tried to hit the bell on Regina Michelle's channel, and it doesn't let me, and I don't know if that's because she has it set up like to like kid content or something. But for whatever reason, she's the only one that I can't hit the bell to, and I'm like, dang it! But I really want to hit the bell.
I can't hit the bell for Matt because his is for, he has it appropriate for kids. And like, I don't like not being able to know when the people I like, because I have to actually go to a lot of y'all's pages because you do have it set to where, you're okay for kids to be on your page. So you can't hit the notification.
Yeah.
So I have to go through it once in a while and check everybody's.
Oh, wow, Joseph. So Joseph's Tanktopia is going to be Nate and Chuck's special guest this Thursday. So
really,
it's
Joseph?
Eastern. Hey, look at how small this world is. Like, that's so
I know,
cool.
right? This is awesome.
Well, hey guys, before you leave, because I know we're going to end it here in a little bit, just remember the thumbs up. If you want to go hit that, if you haven't already, we appreciate it. So, wait, what is Clay talking about? Oh, 30 hours over the weekend? Wow. $888 in 2 days. That's a lot of work.
Wow, that's really good, Clay. There's your rent. Keep doing it.
Good for you. Derek said Regina's crazy.
Where is Regina?
Girl, that girl is like, she's always at work, but she's always online too. Oh, lovers with beards. That's not there. Okay, never mind. So anybody reading, so Brian Red Dirt Picker he's a funny guy. So don't get confused. That's not really the name of their channel. Unsubscribe and subscribe again to Regina's. Oh, okay. So Shar, are you able to hit the bell notification? Maybe that's what it is. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Thank you for the tip. All right, so I guess, I mean, does anybody have any questions or want to say anything or are doing something cool this week or have a show or whatever, I mean, Nikki, I think you're okay with it for them, to kind of just let us know in the chat. Because we're like that too. You and I like to watch. We like to watch everything. We like to go around and support and just have fun. And I do that too in the background. Like if I'm packaging or if I'm shipping or if I'm listing, I'll put a video up on my TV. And I can't comment on my TV, but I do that on purpose sometimes because I can't lose focus and just keep commenting and commenting in the chat and participating. Because I'm like, I gotta work, but I still want to give the people their watch hours. I still want to watch their video and stuff. So I do that a lot to help me stay focused.
Well, yeah, I had to cut, like, I can't be watching like the people that I like during a time that I need to be working. I always leave all y'all for my downtime so I can comment. Like if I'm up working, I have to listen to somebody that I don't respond to. You know what I'm saying? Like just I'm trying to learn information on reselling or whatever. I obtain a lot of reselling knowledge every day, and I probably obtain too much.
It's an overload.
Well, I'm an overachiever. I'm an overachiever, an overdoer.
And I'm the opposite. I'm an underdoer.
No, you're just right, Jen. You're just right.
Oh, thank you.
And I want to tell you guys to have the best week. What's today? Tuesday. Yeah. The best rest of the week ever. You guys are very special and you are worth every smile that you give this week. Hope you guys have a good week. Same time, same face. Or same time, same place, same pretty little faces. Bye, y'all.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.